There are places on Earth where maps end, compasses fail, ancient stories refuse to die, and even modern science struggles to provide complete answers. Some have swallowed entire expeditions without explanation. Others contain monuments that seem impossible for their time. A few have become the center of legends so persistent that centuries of investigation have never fully erased them. But here's the surprising part. Many of these places are absolutely real. You can find them on a globe. You can even visit some of them. Yet standing there often raises more questions than answers. Today, we're exploring some of the most mysterious places on Earth, not through myths alone, but through history, archaeology, eyewitness accounts, and the fascinating gaps in what we still don't know. And by the end, you'll discover the one place that many researchers believe may hold clues to a forgotten chapter of human civilization. Let's begin. Our journey starts deep beneath the sands of Egypt. Everyone knows the Great Pyramids, but fewer people realize that the vast Giza Plateau still hides enormous secrets underground. Ancient texts describe hidden chambers beneath the pyramids. Greek historians wrote about labyrinths stretching for kilometers. Modern technology, including cosmic ray imaging, has even detected previously unknown voids inside the Great Pyramid. Yet no one knows exactly why they exist. Are they structural spaces, hidden burial chambers, or something never intended to be discovered? Archaeologists remain cautious because every new discovery seems to generate even more questions. The pyramids themselves continue to challenge assumptions. Some of their stone blocks weigh more than 70 tons. Their alignment with true north is astonishingly precise. Their construction still sparks debate despite decades of research. The mystery isn't that we know nothing, it's that the more we learn, the less complete the picture becomes. But Egypt is only the beginning. Thousands of kilometers away lies a place so isolated that even reaching it was once considered nearly impossible. Easter Island. Scattered across this tiny Pacific island stand nearly 900 giant stone statues known as the Moai. Some weigh over 80 tons. Others wear enormous stone hats. Nearly all face inland, silently watching over the island rather than gazing toward the sea. Who carved them? The ancestors of the Rapa Nui people certainly possessed remarkable engineering skills, but transporting these colossal statues across rough volcanic terrain remains an extraordinary achievement. One fascinating theory suggests the statues were walked upright using ropes. Modern experiments have shown this is possible. Yet questions remain. Why build so many? Why suddenly stop? And what caused the civilization that created them to decline? The statues continue their silent watch, refusing to surrender all their secrets. Now imagine a place where people vanish. Not in stories, in documented history. The Bermuda Triangle has become one of the world's most famous mysteries. Stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico, it has been associated with disappearances of ships and aircraft for decades. Some reports have grown more dramatic over time, mixing verified incidents with exaggerated legends. Scientists point out that the area experiences heavy traffic, unpredictable weather, powerful currents, and occasional navigational challenges. Many disappearances have perfectly ordinary explanations. Others remain unresolved simply because evidence was lost at sea. Does the Bermuda Triangle possess supernatural powers? There is no convincing scientific evidence that it does. Yet its reputation persists because humans are naturally drawn to unanswered questions. Sometimes uncertainty becomes its own mystery. Speaking of mysteries, our next destination may rewrite everything we think we know about ancient history. High in southeastern Turkey stands Göbekli Tepe. Discovered only in the late 20th century, this archaeological site shocked researchers. It dates back roughly 11,000 years. That means it was built before Stonehenge, before the Egyptian pyramids, before cities, before agriculture was believed to have fully developed. Massive carved pillars, arranged in circular formations, suggest remarkable planning and organization. Who built this monumental complex? Hunter-gatherers? How did they coordinate such enormous construction projects? And why was the entire site deliberately buried thousands of years later? No one knows. Göbekli Tepe forces historians to reconsider the timeline of civilization itself. Sometimes history doesn't merely gain new pages, it has to rewrite entire chapters. Yet, perhaps the strangest mystery isn't hidden underground. It's floating in plain sight. Along California's Death Valley lies a dry lake bed known as Racetrack Playa. For decades, enormous rocks appeared to move across the desert floor completely on their own. Behind each stone stretched long tracks, some hundreds of meters long. No one ever witnessed them moving. Theories flourished: magnetic fields, aliens, unknown forces. Then, after years of observation, researchers finally captured the process. Under extremely rare winter conditions, thin sheets of ice formed around the rocks. When sunlight partially melted the ice and gentle winds pushed across the surface, the stones slowly slid over the slick mud. The mystery wasn't supernatural, but solving it required extraordinary patience. Sometimes the greatest discoveries happen not through dramatic breakthroughs, but by waiting long enough for nature to reveal its secrets. Our next destination, however, has resisted explanation for centuries. Deep in Peru, etched across the Nazca Desert, lie hundreds of enormous geoglyphs. From ground level, many appear meaningless. Only from the air do they reveal giant animals, geometric shapes, and lines stretching for kilometers. A hummingbird, a spider, a monkey, perfectly proportioned despite being created nearly 2,000 years ago. Why? Some believe they marked ceremonial pathways. Others think they were linked to astronomy or water rituals. Ancient astronaut theories have made them famous, but no credible archaeological evidence supports those extraordinary claims. The true purpose remains uncertain, and perhaps that's why they continue to capture imaginations around the world. Now let's travel into one of the darkest forests on Earth. Romania's Hoia Baciu forest has earned a reputation as one of Europe's most mysterious woodlands. Visitors have reported strange lights, unusual feelings, missing time, electronic malfunctions, and unexplained sounds. Scientists suggest psychological expectations, natural environmental conditions, and ordinary coincidences may explain many experiences. Yet countless visitors insist something feels different here. Whether supernatural or psychological, the forest reminds us that human perception itself can become part of a mystery. Not every unexplained experience requires an impossible explanation. Sometimes our own minds are the most complex landscapes of all. Finally, we arrive at a place hidden beneath ice. Antarctica. Beneath kilometers of frozen wilderness lie ancient mountain ranges, enormous subglacial lakes, and landscapes untouched for millions of years. Radar surveys continue revealing features no human has ever directly seen. Some lakes have remained sealed beneath ice since before humanity existed. What kinds of microscopic life survive there? What climate records remain locked beneath the ice? What discoveries await future exploration? Unlike mythical lost worlds, Antarctica's greatest mysteries are entirely real, and scientists are uncovering them piece by piece. Every expedition reveals another fragment of Earth's forgotten past. So, what do all these places have in common? It's not that they prove supernatural forces exist, it's that they remind us how incomplete human knowledge still is. History is constantly evolving, science is continually asking better questions, and every solved mystery often uncovers several new ones waiting beneath the surface. Perhaps that's the greatest mystery of all. In an age of satellites, artificial intelligence, and global exploration, our planet still holds places capable of surprising us. Places that challenge our assumptions, places that inspire wonder. Because mystery isn't the opposite of knowledge, it's the beginning of discovery. And somewhere, perhaps beneath desert sands, deep beneath Antarctic ice, or hidden within an unexplored cave, the next discovery is already waiting. The only question is, who will find it first?